Welcome to Seneca High School's November Students of the Month. Through their hard work, determination, and selflessness, these Seneca students exemplify what it means to be named Student of the Month. Our nominees are freshman Danielle Wheelis, sophomore Kenny Stout, junior Brooke Parry, and senior Megan Duffy. Danielle is working through the major adjustment of moving from South Carolina to New Jersey. She's a fine violinist who has taken on her role of section leader for the second violins. She is careful to make sure that they learn the fundamentals through her patient instruction.
Well, Danielle just moved here from South Carolina, and one of the things you learn when you're teaching for a long time is the kids that move during high school, it's a pretty rocky transition for a lot of them. And you know, by the second week of September, it was like she had always been there. She made friends with the kids in the class, and she was just a fantastic student very quickly. Well, the thing about Danielle is she came in as an excellent violinist, and I was super glad to get another violinist that's really good. But the thing that knocks me out about her is her maturity and her ability to work with others. I have some very inexperienced players in that group. Some of them just start when they get to high school. And here comes a kid that has taken lessons and is a great player, but more importantly, is willing to share that with others. You know, she'll sit with these guys for as long as it takes to make sure their hand position's right, their right hand position's good, their left hand position's good, and they're playing in tune. But yet she does it without being condescending to them. She's really a fantastic kid, a great leader.
Kenny is an asset to many classes, always having a smile and a positive attitude, being a hard worker and an excellent role model in helping others. Kenny is naturally gifted in art, but is always looking to improve and is always willing to work even harder.
I nominated Kenny because he's, ever since last year, I didn't know him very well last year, but I knew of him because of the quality of work that I was constantly seeing coming out of Sean's class. And he's proven to be everything that I thought he was going to be. He's a conscientious kid, he's super talented, always looking to do as much as he possibly can. I know we had an issue earlier when we had those unexpected days off that a project got cut short, and he actually took the time to just do it on his own at home. He's always just striving to do better. He's already at the top of the class, and that's not good enough for him. He wants to continue to get better. I mean, he's the kind of kid that you just hope you get in class. You know, he puts his head down and does his work. He's not scared to ask questions when he needs to. He's always pushing himself to get better. He's reliable. You know, he's always got his stuff done. He's just all around just a great kid. And I know, like last year, he had some issues, and he blew his knee out or something like that, and just had a season cut short. He just kept working through it, and never let that deter him from everything else he had to do last year. A lot of kids would just use something like that as an excuse, and he's not that kind of kid. So we're really proud. I mean, me and Seish we're both very, very proud of what he's done in the year and a quarter that we've had him, and he's going to be at the top of our program the next 3 years. So it's exciting to see.
You can see Brooke at almost every Seneca event, as she is involved with too many clubs to list, is a driving force and officer in many, and supports all things Seneca. Brooke volunteers for organized charity events and steps up often to just generally make Seneca and the world a better place. Her interactions and work with the Buddies Club and forming bonds with the students is especially exceptional. Brooke is always smiling and makes others feel better every day.
So I nominated Brooke Parry as my Student of the Month because Brooke is just one of those students that every time you see her, she has a smile on her face. She enters a room and puts a smile on everyone else's face. She works hard, she studies, she takes her time with her projects and her activities, and she puts a lot on herself to accomplish things successfully. Brooke's a nice person. She gets along with everyone, and she takes the time to talk and be friends with students who may not be in a particular group. She's just one of those kids that gives 100% all the time and just is a joy to have in the classroom. Brooke Parry is a leader. Brooke Parry takes the time to learn about each activity that she participates in and she takes a leadership role. Brooke Parry not only knows how to be a leader, but she also knows how to follow, which in turn creates a good leader. She takes the time to allow others to be the focus, but knows when to step up and take control of the situation.
Megan is visible all around Seneca in numerous activities, from student government to tennis to cheering on others. She has also participated in many community service projects, including feeding the homeless and working at Give Kids the World. Despite facing her own medical challenges, Megan is always ready with a smile, empathy for others, and help for anyone.
Megan has always impressed me with her intelligence, her organization, her willingness to do stuff, to volunteer. She went to Give Kids the World, and I actually recommended her for a position at a pharmacy when they called and asked for responsible students. And I referred her, and she was hired on the spot. So that's the kind of person that Megan is. And we're proud to have her at Seneca. One day she noticed that I was really busy at work, and so while I was out away from my desk, when I came back to my desk, she had a nice little note left there. I know you're busy, I just wanted to let you know you appreciate it. Sincerely, Megan, have a great day. And that's the kind of things that you notice about Megan. She does it quietly, she doesn't do it to get any accolades from anybody, just to behind the scenes.